What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're Trap Tapping in TNN Trap News Network. We back in the same, like cracking this thing. We here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge, though. You ain't finna get nobody's college, though, big dog. Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that good subscribe button that we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network, man. Tap in with the tap in. Make sure you got tapped in with that good tap in, man. Rich Trap House, Man of the Garden Freestyle. We got all that's out. RichTrapHouse.com. That's out, man. Get into that. We got Pathetic Fatso. We got Officer Rat Run Hunter. We got a grown man with a weave. And a guy with a really nice Louis bucket hat. Really do like that Louis bucket hat. I don't really know him, so we have no jokes for my man with the Louis bucket hat. I think it's a really cool Louis bucket hat. I'm not going to lie. And I like the way that he stood on business when it came into the defense of Jay Prince earlier in this episode and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I'm right here. I don't even care. I'm clearly not even looking at the camera. I'm looking at what you got going on, pretty lady. Let's jump into this Contiana, man. Let's see what's going on. Here, I'll put it over here so it looks like I'm looking.
Nah, fact, man. Keep it on.
You told Adam that you got a lot of questions for WACK, but you scared to ask the questions because you think I'm going to go crazy.
Nah.
I don't understand that. I like people asking me questions.
Yeah, when you flexed on him one time.
I bet you do because you're a cop. I'm sure you love when people ask you questions.
All right, man.
No, we already passed that.
Yeah.
Asking people doing some other shit.
Nah, man.
No, we already way past that. I done seen Flakko 10 times. We made sure Flakko, he was at the fight. We made sure Flakko was straight.
Right. Yeah, no, right? Look, so Adam Cap, no, but what I said was this. I did have questions regarding like certain people, and then I seen the paperwork, and I thought,
Well, what questions?
I can't really for me question WACK regarding for me.
What people?
Nah, come on.
Come on, Flakko. I want to break down. I'm asking you. So whoever you mentioned,
you were right. No. Sorry. So, again, you were right about something, but I thought you were wrong. And then the paperwork dropped, and WACK is right, so I can't really speak on it. You feel me?
Oh, so you was bothered that I was right. You ain't shit. No. So if you would have been right, you would have.
The amount of... Never mind. I said that I was going to be more mature. I got to stick to being humble. You know what's crazy? Because I said, God, give me the patience and give me the strength to be humble. And all I know is God is going to put me in a situation where I'm going to have to be humble. Because he don't ever just give you the humility. He puts you in situations that make you have to exercise what you're asking for to see if you really want it. So I can't take the news seriously and don't make fun of people. Let's do this.
Brought your ass on it.
No.
He was challenging
what you presented. Right? I thought you was wrong. So
what was it about? Which one?
And then the word dropped. I'm like, hold on, man. What's going on?
It had to be Brick Baby.
Nah, man, nah.
What was it about?
Listen, man, I can't speak.
See, but if you would have been right, you spoke on it.
Damn right.
You ain't see that's some bullshit.
Yeah, man, come on, man.
If I'm right,
just give him his credit. He was right about.
I don't know which one was it.
Hey, bro. Listen, man. WACK was right. You feel me? I said, God damn, man. You feel me? But hey, man.
Yeah, I was hearing some crazy shit. I'm like, what? I don't know what y'all talking about.
No, right. That was also too when that was when I think it was the last Thursday show, right?
Yeah, Lush kept saying I didn't know what he was talking about.
Yeah, right. Because dude has shit in my ear, right?
Yeah, but you know better than that.
Yeah,
you
facts.
with one of my mans.
Facts. Yeah, facts. Feel me? Bro.
You with my mans.
No, facts, right? No, facts. Bro, WACK, listen.
Sometimes you got to do the math, Flakko.
WACK, listen, bro. WACK, bro, listen, bro.
Today you see me. You get in
there. Nah, bro. Listen, WACK, bro. WACK, bro. Do a call at least, 5 times a week for at least, bro. It took place for 2 months.
And about me?
Yeah.
Saying what though, Flakko?
Man, I had to talk WACK off the ass today, man. Boy, WACK said when he catch you, he going
spit it out, man. But hold on, listen. But this is that.
Yeah,
listen.
man, yeah.
But Flakko, hear me out.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
You with my mans every day.
Facts, of course.
So here go the politics, right?
Yeah, of course.
You were one of my guys.
Yeah, of course.
That I raised, right?
Yeah, of course.
You know me.
Yeah.
Him and Eddie Boy is tight.
Yeah.
If Eddie Boy pissed me off.
You with his mans who got a weave and he a cop who hang out with a smoker. All right.
Yeah, of course.
What I'm going to do?
You'll call me.
So what I'm telling you is, if you with my guy every day.
Yeah, of course.
right? And I train this youngster.
Of course, he not he.
Had this man done nothing but show you love and respect?
Facts, yeah, of course.
So how in the f am I doing all that?
Of course.
And you with my guy?
No, facts. Nah, that's true. Yeah, facts.
That don't even make sense.
Yeah. No,
now I'm gonna say this on the camera.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Once upon a time,
yeah,
we had issues.
Of course.
With shit you used to do and say out here when you come out. Flakko from North Dakota.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't even know this is.
Get what I'm saying? That's where you from, right? So Flakko come out here and he didn't realize if I ain't talking this shit out here, they ain't gonna listen to me. So we like, who is this dude always commentating on what's going on out here? But I had to tell people like somebody must be telling him something, or even if he researching it, they didn't put it up on the internet so it's there to talk about. But I can say today, this coming from me, I am always one of those ones to try to build, set, and hold the table.
Facts,
or whatever the business is.
Absolutely.
If we got a construction business or a food business, I'm going to always have the guys at the table that's going to strengthen that and add to that.
Right.
You may be doing your thing, he doing Mexican food, he doing restaurants, whatever it is, right?
Absolutely.
So you go from construction crews to Mexican food? Racist? Racist?
Flakko, you are right now one of the top YouTubers, bloggers, content creators on the West Coast. No, this is a fact.
Good, bro.
No, this is a fact. So
imagine being one of the top blogger YouTubers on the West Coast that can't go outside and enjoy anything that the West Coast physically has to offer, and you have to enjoy the entire West Coast through your computer screen. Crazy work. Crazy work.
You hear it out, man.
with me in this lane and me trying to build my team and my people around me, right? How I work is even if it is an issue with you, right?
Yeah.
You ever watch The Godfather in these mafia movies?
No.
Watch them, Flakko. Because when they sit at the table and they got issues because people doing things, they gotta...
That nigga's not the Godfather. He ain't nobody's mafia...
work them out because...
You know what? I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. Y'all can watch the rest of this on No Jumper Clips, man. I gotta take this more seriously. Gotta take my craft more serious. Gotta take my profession more serious. I can't take these guys serious. I can't. I've given you 5 minutes. You can watch the rest of it at No Jumper, man. Big shout out to Adam22 for uploading the content. Josh, Mikey, whoever uploads the content. Big shout out, salute to them. I just like to live in reality. A world where this guy is the biggest on the West Coast. To be the biggest on the West Coast and not be able to go outside tangibly on the West Coast, and you have to be the biggest on a computer screen is crazy. And then the nigga sitting next to you saying, like, yeah, the Godfather movies, you're a snitch. And literally every time WACK go outside, somebody put their hands on him. Literally every single time. So I got to take my craft more serious. I got to be more, show more humility. It's going to be a struggle. So I'm not going to start at the top. I'm going to start at a lower level and kind of work my way up because it's going to be very hard to be humble and take these two seriously. So with that being said, if you guys want to enjoy the rest of this content, slide over to No Jumper Clips and you'll be able to enjoy the rest of this content. I'm up out of here to the next one. Be better today than what you were yesterday. Be even better tomorrow. But today, be at your best. Red dots to the left. You know the rest. Free. I'm no angel, so he's free. We gone.